rotographer is coming over. I'm so happy, and he mentioned that he's been eating a lot of chocolate, so he wants greens. I've been eating a lot of chocolate, and the best way to kind of counteract the chocolate is to have some hearty greens. So I will be buying kale and celery and green scallions and parsley and dill. I only brought a little bag. I walked here with Roxy, so it's only what I can carry. So I'm gonna get the most greens for the punch. So here we go. That's behind me, all of the gorgeous organic fruit and vegetables. I think it's even. So everybody, you can move it. I can. Guess who's in the house? The rotographer. Yay. Okay, so mission accomplished. I came back from Whole Foods, and my mission was, since I was walking the dog, to carry this one little bag in my purse and not fill it any more than what I could carry home. And the stars of the show are this most gorgeous romaine. And the trick is, we want to get the darkest amount of leafy greens in as possible. The more darker the green, the more chlorophyll and the fiber in the romaine, the chard or chard, however you pronounce it. I always look for what looks leafy and vibrant and bursting with energy. So that was the chard. I have cilantro. It will help us pull out heavy metals from our bodies. We need to stop, obviously, using things wittingly, like deodorant that has aluminum in it. We don't want to put that under our arms and get aluminum in our bodies. If we have mercury in our mouths, we want to get that removed. So cilantro helps us pull out the heavy metals. Maybe there's lead in pipes or whatever, if you used to be an oil painter like I was. So we want to get rid of heavy metals. It's called chelating, and this is a natural chelator. Watercress is really high on the scale that Whole Foods developed, and I can't remember the name of it, but the most bang for your buck, the most nutrient-dense green food, I remember being watercress, and this one still has the root and soil attached to it. And I went for kale, so kale was my intent, so kale is here. And in order to make these greens palatable, first we wash them, and how I wash them is to put them in my strainer bowl, use some of my Veggie Fresh spray that I get at Whole Foods, swish it a couple times, and then drain, and then I lay out some towels, and I put the greens on towels and pat them dry, because you don't want them wet. So you could salad spin, or you could dry with a towel. And I'm gonna go do that now, but I also wanted to say the other players in this game, I decided to get lime. We're going to get our vitamin C from lime and lemon, and avocado. So this is all whole food, nothing's processed. I have onion, and the only thing that is somewhat processed with love is my friend Aaron Ritter makes Earthkeeper Organics almond butter. This is nut butter that's only the finest. He uses, he was telling me, he sent me a message last night, he's only using nuts from Spain and Italy for a number of reasons. They're truly raw. He was explaining to me about the California situations with almonds, how they are contributing to drought and also to not contributing to bees. And he, I'm sure, could explain it better. But this is very, very fine coconut almond butter, the coconut oil, goji powder, tocotrienols, which have vitamin E, honey, shilajit, which grounds and mineralizes us, vanilla bean, cordyceps, which gives us energy, and cinnamon. So these are amazing nut butter, and I'm going to use that in a dressing with the citrus and some salt. And I'm going to leave out the habanero because I'm the only one here who likes really spicy, so I'll use them later. So I'll go wash everything now. Okay, doesn't this look so much better? Everything's so much better now. Yes, the rotographer, can I say? he had to fix it. He's like, you mentioned my name, now I got to make sure it looks right. And now it looks so much better. So I think we're going to do some filming together. I miss him and need him to make things look beautiful. I manage, you know, I do this myself. I do the best I can, but there's nothing like having professionalism in the house. Another creative. For those of you who haven't seen my DVD on tonics, we did that project together. It was fun and a lot of work. So if you're interested in tonics, you can watch the DVD, you can buy the ebook and make them yourselves, And the really cool thing about the ebook that I made is that you can click on any ingredient and it will take you to the place to buy them, to purchase. I'm using all the watercress. Or you can, if you're interested in just having it as simple as possible. I have a spoon in it because I used some this morning with Steve. Energy tonic already blended for you. So now we have a whole bunch of things in here. I'm going to go do the wash and rinse and clear the deck because I like to have order. It's really important when you're creating to create as much peace as possible. And for my friend Linda, who was describing this gorgeous meal, she was making quinoa and carrots, and she had chosen romaine, and I was really thinking, take kale and chop it up really finely to mix in with your quinoa. So that way you're getting in the strongest amount of chlorophyll, protein, and your fiber. And the fiber in kale acts as like scrubbing bubbles on the inside of your intestines. And it also acts as a prebiotic, so you're starting to develop healthy flora. And I've said this many times before, but I want to say it again, it's not germs that kill us. If that were true, we would all be dead. It's our body's ecology, as Donna Gates talks about. It is our own healthy, strong immune system that doesn't even pay attention to germs. They don't wreak havoc if we're healthy and our healthy bacteria is in order. So it's really nice to have some cooked food if you want quinoa. You can put onions and carrots in and make it with the quinoa, but it's really important to get those really strong leafy greens in. So speaking of that, I'll go wash. Okay, so up to the dressing. I'm actually nice white clean towel, and I'm gonna put the, bless you Roxy, so we have our greens all nicely bundled up like a baby. And I turn it over so the water already went to the bottom and it's going to drain like that. They're waiting for us. Then I am going to make the dressing. So I have Coconut Secret Coconut Aminos. This one's teriyaki. It's nice. We're going to get fresh vitamin C, which we need to replenish more than once daily. Our bodies cannot produce vitamin C, so we need to help it along. If we want to produce collagen, we want to look young, we want our skin to be beautiful, healthy skin. I loved being at the Longevity Now conference. When I saw Clementine and Hava, they're in living color. Hi you guys. They're in living color to me. When you see people who are eating beautifully, you can see the vibrance. Vibrance. You can tell when somebody's healthy from the inside out. Okay, we're having lemon and lime. And I know that the Rawtographer is going to take a picture of me doing this, and I want to tell you that he has a program. It's not a program, but it's called How's Your Now. The most gorgeous, uplifting images that he takes with his iPhone. No fancy camera, no belaboring, no time, it's current. So he takes a gorgeous picture all along the coast of California, all different images in different places. How's Your Now? So you can follow him and see his images on Instagram. So it's the Rawtographer. That's so funny. Is that you? Can they see you? Really? Oh, he showed up. That's so nice. I don't want to impose, and I don't ask him to come on the camera, but he's always welcome. That's really awesome. Is that called photo bombing, video bombing? That's awesome. You can look for videos that he is in if you're interested. I mean, he is in a couple videos. But follow on Instagram. I'm on Instagram too. And you get to see what... Okay. I don't know. I did avocado. You gotta mash it up in there. So how's your now? My now is pretty fun and creative and happy, and what a beautiful day. I hear the dog whining. I guess we're using avocado and Aaron's nut butter. I love, love, love supporting beautiful, positive products. I mean, products isn't even a great word. I mean, it's just like things that make your life better. Images that make your life better. Things that make your life better, but like the nut butter. And things that make your life better, like images like Jeff takes, and food that makes your life better, flowers, decluttering, living in order with not too much stuff, only what you need and love. I can't think of anything better. Life gets exponentially better when we do this, when we clean up. I'll be posting my video with Sacred Steve about his sacred chocolates and love and vibration and bringing ourselves to the next level. And it always can get better and better. And it doesn't take that long. Let's say you're eating a standard American diet right now. If you decide to take this up a notch and you just make this one thing that I'm making and you make this every day for a month, your life is going to get better. It doesn't have to be so complicated or so overwhelming. Micro manage your kale, micro chop your kale, chop it up, and then add it to some romaine. And then we're going to need some sweet. For those of you who have been watching this channel, you know that a salad dressing is made up of, in this house, fat, avocado, and nut butter, tahini, olive oil, walnut oil. Then we have citrus, a brightness, lemon, lime, apple cider vinegar works. If you don't have fresh citrus in the house, a nut butter is nice as a fat. We have salty, we need a little salt, and then we need a little sweet. And if I were blending this in my mini food processor or a NutriBullet, I could blend this up and use a date, which is my preferred sweetener because it's a whole food, it's a date. The less processed, the better, but in this case, I could add a little honey, which would make it not vegan, or I could add a little agave, which would make it highly processed, or I could use coconut nectar, which is really highly sticky. So I will turn around and grab something from my cabinet. But this is our gorgeous dressing. For me, I can even mix it all together, and then in my salad bowl, I can mix in some habanero or some chili flakes. Sometimes when I'm feeling like kind of slow energy, I want to spice things up a bit. Eating spicy food boosts the metabolism. So, responsibly harvested honey from Malibu. It's local. So I will use a tinge of that. Then I will chop my greens. Then I will mix, and then I will share with a friend. And what more can you do for someone you love than making food with love and freshness and beauty? Because we are what we eat, right? So we're going to be green mush. So it's beautiful. I guess I should, oh, we forgot salt. And I didn't chop up the onion, which I can do. I don't know that you need to see me chopping your onion. Okay, so I'll taste it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I will chop my greens, I will make the salad, I will take a photograph, or maybe he'll take a photograph for us so you can see the finished product. I love you guys, get your greens on, and I'll see you really soon.